Everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Breanna Nicole, and today we're going to be talking about confidence. I did not plan to do this video. It was just something that popped into my head, and I was like, I feel like I should talk about this, and I feel like it's important to talk about, and I haven't done a video like this on my channel, I don't think, or maybe I have, but I just think that it's important to talk about. I don't really know how many tips I'm gonna give because this video is literally something I just thought about sitting down and doing, but let's go ahead and get right into the video. So the first thing that I can say to really help with confidence is to not listen to what people have to say about you. I know that being in high school especially, that was something that I really struggled with. This may be getting a little personal, but I like getting personal with you guys because I feel like that allows us to be able to connect better. And to be able to relate to one another better. You guys can relate to me, I can relate to you guys, without it being super, you know, like professional and like without any personal experiences or whatever. So in high school, that was something that I really struggled with. I would always listen to what people had to say about me and how they viewed me, and it would always weigh really heavily on how I viewed myself as a person. Even though maybe what they were saying maybe wasn't true, I would still listen to what they had to say, and I would listen to it so frequently and so often that I began to believe that I was really who they said I was, or that any problems that they saw in me, I took them on as problems as my own, and it was really damaging to me. So the first thing that I can say to really help with confidence is to not listen to people and what they have to say about you, because people will pick and prod at you for everything, and I literally mean everything, and you cannot please everyone, and you're not supposed to. You're supposed to please yourself. So don't listen to what people have to say, because most of the time it's not going to help you. If someone has something to say to you and it's negative, ignore it. Don't even pay it any mind. Don't address it. Don't, just ignore it and go on about your day and go on about your business. The second thing that I want to talk about is a little bit more personal for me, which is when I say talk about people, or not talk about people, when I say people talking about you, most of the time, most of us can ignore it when it's people that we don't really know, or like people that we just see at school, or like whatever. But a lot of the times it gets harder to ignore when it's people who are closer to us, like family. I know for a while, when I was growing up, people in my family would always say that I was super skinny, and comments like that start off as like innocent, and like they're really don't mean anything by it. But as I got older, especially in high school, and like I was really slim. I've always been really slim. My mom was slim when she was in high school and even into college. My grandmother was very slim. It's just in my DNA. I can't help it. And in high school, I got a lot of comments like, you're so skinny, you need to eat more, or you're too skinny, or like this, that, and the third. And I already did a video about body shaming. If you guys haven't seen it, highly recommend that you go watch it. I'll have it linked down in the description box or something so you guys can watch it. Watch this video first and then go watch that video, but like finish this one first. But yeah, so I would receive a lot of comments like that, and as a kid, because I started getting comments like that before I was even in high school, my weight was not something that I was worried about. It was something that I didn't even think about until people started bringing it to my attention, until people started saying things like that to me. And in middle school, I think I was okay with it. It was more of like whatever, because in middle school, like, I didn't really care. I was just trying to play with my friends. In high school is when comments like that started to really bother me. That's when you start looking at yourself more, you know, physically, and it was really damaging because I really thought that I was too skinny, so I would try to eat more, and I never gained weight. I still don't. I eat a lot and I still don't gain weight. It'll eventually catch up to me, but it still hasn't, and that's just the way that my body is. But in high school, I struggled with that a lot, and it hurt a lot because even though family can have they're not, okay, how do I explain this without offending some people? I'm not saying that these people who said this to me meant to intentionally hurt me. I have no doubts that they didn't mean to hurt me. Like, I know that their comments, they didn't mean anything by it. They didn't mean to hurt me at all. But people don't realize, and that's the thing, people don't realize that their comments really do hold a lot of weight sometimes in people's lives, especially over young women, over young men, who are still learning to grow and learning to love themselves. And a lot of comments like that are very damaging. So when it comes to family and comments, I know sometimes those can be harder to ignore because those are your family. But like I said, don't pay any mind to that, because a lot of the times they're not doctors, they're not nurses, they're not even in the healthcare profession. If you went to the doctor and your doctor told you that your body weight was fine for your height and your age or whatever, then like, don't worry about them and what they have to say, because they're not healthcare professionals and that's not their business. To really help boost self-confidence is to ignore everyone around you and to block everyone else out with everything that they have to say about you, because you are not their business. Your weight is not their business. Your facial structure, your hair is not their business. It's yours. And it belongs to you, not to them. And you don't have to change or manipulate or do anything to please anyone, even if they're in your family. You know, that's not on you. The next thing that I would talk about is to not compare yourself. Nowadays, it's very hard to compare, to not look at other people and say, wow, I wish I had a body like that. Especially all of these Instagram models, which I will say that majority of their bodies are fake. There's nothing wrong with getting your body done. I don't want people to think, oh my god, you're against getting your body done. That's like a different type of like body shaming or like whatever. I'm not against getting your body done. If you want to get your body done, go by all means. Get your body done. I don't care. Like, that has nothing to do with anything. Just make sure that when you do get your body done, it's for you. Any changes that you make to your body, any changes that you make to yourself, make sure that those are changes that you want to make and not because someone said something to you and it made you change or made you want to change and you want to please that person. So just make sure whatever you do, you're doing it for you, because you are the most important and it's your body. So just make sure you're doing it for you. But don't compare yourself, because like I said, most of these Instagram models, if they don't have fake bodies, a lot of the times they're using apps to edit their photos, to smooth out fine lines and textures on their face, to just manipulate the photo itself. A lot of times people don't just take pictures anymore and upload them on Instagram. They go through a whole process before they upload the picture on Instagram, and that's not real. There's nothing wrong with editing your photos. Like, I get it, you know, you gotta look like a certain way for your Instagram feed or something like that. I don't know, but just know that a lot of the times that those photos are edited, and that's not really how they look in real life. They have imperfections just like anyone else. So anyone who's advertising to look perfect, they're not. They have an imperfection somewhere. They're just covering it up with a filter that they used to put on Instagram to promote their whatever it is that they're promoting. So don't compare yourself. It will ruin you. Because you'll wake up and you'll constantly think about what you can do to look like that Instagram model that you saw, and that Instagram model doesn't even look like that Instagram model in real life. She just edited her photos. So don't compare yourself. The next thing that I want to talk about is just taking care of yourself. This is the last thing that I'm going to go into detail about, because this video is already getting long. Really just take care of yourself. I know a lot of people are like, well, what do you mean, like, take care of myself like I do? No, I mean, like, literally take care of yourself. I don't mean to go out and get like a $500 facial that may or may not cure whatever acne or whatever. No. Which, by the way, they're like literally like $3 masks or something at Walmart that you can use. But like, be kind to yourself, be kind to your skin. You know, if you have confidence issues with your skin, maybe switch up your skincare routine and maybe something will change. Maybe the acne that you were struggling with will go away if you try a different skincare product or something like that. But don't beat yourself up over it. If you love your skin, if you love yourself, your body will be good to you, and everything will be fine. You know, you can do masks, or you can do even just reading, you know, that's self-care. You know, reading, educating yourself, that, and it's relaxing, that's self-care. Or even just going to get, you know, your nails done, a little mani-pedi, going to get your hair done, or maybe just washing your hair. You know, it's any type of self-care will help tremendously. And while you're doing self-care, you know, if you're doing your hair in the mirror, you know, whisper some positive things about yourself. You know, say if you're doing a makeup look, or you did your makeup, say you really like how you did your makeup today, or this really brings out my eye color more, I really like this. You know, just say something positive to yourself or about yourself every day, and you will notice a change. I know sometimes it can be a little hard to do so, but try not to pick and prod at your imperfections, because everybody has them. Everyone has imperfections, no matter what filter they use, no matter what they get done to their body. Everyone has imperfections, so don't beat yourself up over yours. And also with self-care, you know, like I said, saying positive things about yourself is being kind to yourself. You want to be kind to yourself. Don't be mean to yourself. You know, don't say mean things about your body or how you look or anything like that. Be positive, and you will see your confidence flourish. And when you're positive about yourself, and when you genuinely start seeing positive things about yourself, no one can say anything to you that's going to break that positivity, that's going to break your confidence about how you feel about yourself, because at that point, whatever anyone says to you doesn't matter. So definitely try to follow these tips in this video that I mentioned, and I really hope this helps a lot of younger women out there, specifically who are entering high school or who are in high school, and even into college, because, you know, we're still growing and finding ourselves and learning to love ourselves well into college as well. So I really hope this video helps someone out there. If you did enjoy this video, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.